Hi Gemini, welcome to your Year of the Dragon forecast reading. This is your girl Mermaid Scales Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is a general reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising Venus, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Gemini. This is a general reading, so please keep that in mind. To only take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't for someone who really needs to hear this message. So my intentions for this reading, Gemini, is to tune in to the messages, the energies that you will be facing, encountering in the Year of the Dragon, what Spirit wants to forewarn you about, what Spirit wants you to celebrate, and this can impact any aspect of your life: love and romance, career and finances, spiritual evolution, but whatever Spirit would like to talk about shall be said. So let's go ahead and get on going with this. I'm excited. This is something I haven't done before, so anyway, first I'm going to start off with my sound bowl to clear, set the energy, and do a mini meditation. But if you just want to jump right on into the card pull, go ahead and check the pinned comment below with all the timestamps. For those of you with me now, thank you so much for joining me here. So I'm going to ask everyone to take a deep breath in. I'm going to ring the sound bowl 3 times, and I just want you guys to open up your energy to ask any questions that's been weighing heavily on your mind, and we'll go from there. So let's take that deep breath in and tune into the energy of Gemini. All right, Gemini, let's go ahead and see what the Year of the Dragon has in store for you. And this is a year for the collective that's very powerful, expansive, and I want to see what this means to you guys on a personal level. So let's go for it. Tell me about the energies surrounding Gemini for Year of the Dragon. Oh, Gemini, we have Destiny. Number 35, something that was destined to happen for you before you were born, your soul signed up for it, is going to happen. Year of the Dragon. This is always meant to happen. And I feel this destiny here is really something that is going to uplift you, expand you, grow you, as destined occurrences always does. I do feel for some of you guys, you've already had I'm seeing palm reading, or maybe even you guys have already had like a, year ahead type of astrology reading from astrologers, other tarot readers, and something that they predicted or that you predicted for yourself, if you did it for yourself, is going to happen. The letter D is sticking out to me, as in Dylan, as in Dana. First, middle, last initial may mean something to someone here. But this is out of your hands, Gemini. It is all meant to happen, so enjoy the ride, because it's going to take you and catapult you into a whole nother experience. Yeah, tell me more. We have soulmate. Wow, okay, Gemini. You're either meeting your soulmate this year, or you and your soulmate are coming into a further union than you guys have been in before. I do feel as if this is someone who has always been very apprehensive about connecting with you. I don't feel it's on a personal level, but I feel like they've been hurt so much they just kept you at a distance. But no longer is this going to be something out of your grasp, Gemini. You feel each other very strongly, even if you guys are separate, even if you don't talk, you guys are always on each other's minds. You guys are linked through a divine soulmate contract that cannot be broken this lifetime. And I do feel that there's going to be a destined occurrence between the two of you that is going to have an impact on the both of you moving forward in profound ways, Gemini. Wow. Okay. So let's see for 3 major incidents, occurrences, events that are going to happen this year for you guys, Year of the Dragon. Okay. So first we have stand your ground, number 7, Leo energy. So I do kind of feel, Gemini, in the beginning, I wonder if there's a lot that you have to confront or a lot that you have to stand up for yourself. I wonder if some of you guys, this soulmate energy has been on and off for so long, like your friends and family members are going to have an opinion about it, but you know how deep this connection is, and you're going to stand up for yourself, stand up for this person, or maybe even, Gemini, this energy here is going to fight for you guys to be together. They feel confident, they feel sure, they are hungry for this. They know that you are the missing piece to their puzzle, kind of similar to Taurus's reading. So if you're dealing with a Taurus, or if you have strong Taurus in your chart, I suggest checking out the Taurus reading to see if there's messages for you there. But I kind of also feel with this Seven of Wands energy, just a need to finally, I wouldn't say push the limits of someone else, but I guess for whoever's been kind of keeping you at a distance, has always kind of been hard to crack open because they don't like vulnerability. It's something that I feel you're finally confronting to hear from them. You need to hear it from them. And I think you're going to make this so apparent that they have no choice but to come forward and telling you what they want out of this. Wow. Okay, tell me more about what's happening for Gemini this year. The Ace of Wands, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. This is the breakthrough, Gemini, by being determined, by holding focus, by holding someone accountable, by speaking your truth. I feel that is the catalyst for this beginning to happen, that is going to be fiery, passionate. You touch each other's souls in a way that no one else has ever done it before, and you're unlocking something in this person that no one ever has before. And I do feel like this person is going to be more proactive in being around you and seeing you. And I mean, I gotta say, the sexual chemistry between the two of you is profound. I do feel that you were the Kundalini activation within this person as they were for you, and it's going to get even further activated, developed, and upgraded in the middle of the year between the two of you. Then we have the Empress. Okay, divine feminine energy, Taurus, Libra energy. Bottom of the deck, the Devil. Whoa. Okay. Wow. Capricorn energy. So this is at the bottom of the deck. This is what I feel you guys were kind of facing before the year of the dragon. Just again, someone's fears were holding you two back from being the potential you were meant to be. I do feel someone struggling with shadow tendencies, whether that's, negligence, avoidance, temptation, desires, lust, short-term things that never fulfill them the way you did, Gemini. And I feel like by this Seven of Wands energy, you're calling out the energy between the two of you that needs to cease, that needs to be put to an end, that needs to be faced. Again, this does not have to be romantic. It could be a friendship. It could be a family member. Absolutely. But I feel with this Devil energy, the fact that someone's fears have pushed them away from the one thing they wanted the most is no longer going to be able to do that in the year of the dragon. That fear of vulnerability, that fear of trust, that fear of love is being put to a rest. And it's closing out a major karmic cycle that has existed within someone's psyche for a very long time. But like I said, see that key in the distance? Sorry if it's kind of hard to see, but yeah, it's just like you were the key, Gemini, for their growth, for their transformation, for them to shed their shadow ways and elevate into a higher vibration. Meeting you was that key. Being with you was that key. And now trusting it, trusting the process, trusting the journey with you is them turning the key and finally opening the door. Wow. Okay. So let's clarify these energies here to get a bit more specific. Tell me more about the Seven of Wands for Gemini. What is the Seven of Wands energy? What does it mean? First, we have the Knight of Swords. This has been the card of the series thus far. Gemini energy. Yeah, I do feel you guys need to talk something out. Something that you've kept within, something that you haven't felt ready to say, but like I said, there's just an urge within you to finally just put it all out there. Or maybe this is what they're finally doing for you, Gemini. And maybe it starts off as a text message, a phone call, but then they want to see you face to face. And that's where you're going to have this opportunity to speak your truth, to stand in your truth, to really communicate the things that you can see yourself having, but what you will no longer tolerate. And I just feel like a throat chakra opening, cleansing that is happening for whoever this Knight of Swords is. Tell me more about the Seven of Wands here for Gemini. Seven of Staves, again, 2 sevens here. Your birthday could be June 7th, June 17th, May 27th for some of you guys. You could be seeing a lot of sevens this year of the dragon. And it's just, yeah, further emphasizing your need to stand your ground, your need to, again, like there may be news spreading around about the two of you getting back together. And for some out of care, just like, Gemini, are you sure about this? Again, I just do feel that you guys have a very complex connection, but I'm not seeing here anything that they've ever done that would, you know, betray you as far as, you know, cheating, infidelities. I'm not feeling that. So maybe for some of you that resonates with, maybe this is someone you're to meet in the year of the dragon. But just, I feel like you guys are telling people, like, you can trust my judgment, you can trust my decision. I'm fighting for this. Or you're seeing, Gemini, because they may have been afraid of losing you, losing your interest because of their pushing away, they are going to be proactive in making a stance and building something here, being ready to put themselves out there in a way they never have before. Seven of Wands energy always gives me like mixed martial arts energy. So someone could be into MMA, kickboxing, jiu-jitsu, has been kind of training and taking classes of that for some of you guys. Tell me more about this Ace of Wands, the Five of Staves, and the Knight of Staves. Okay. So I feel Sagittarius energy, Leo energy here very strongly. I kind of feel, Gemini, that you have, from what you're seeing in this person, the drive, the motivation, the push, that there's something you want to get started. I wonder if some of you guys will start to be looking up places to live closer to one another, moving into one another, traveling with one another. I do see them inviting you on a trip, maybe taking some sort of summer vacation that is in the works. But with the Five of Wands, I do feel competition and jealousy around what someone's seeing that you're having. But I feel, Gemini, honestly, how do I explain this? It's kind of like when someone's in a very low vibration and they see someone else just in such a high one, shining, glowing, everything good's happening for them because they're well in balance with the universe. They just try to send negative energy out there to at least put the other person more down, because misery loves company, right? But I feel, Gemini, even if there's gossip, even if there's people trying to, you know, pick at you or try to put you on your level or whatever it is, you're more prepared now to venture forward in this path that you feel is so destined for you, that you feel so passionate and fiery about, that anyone's opinions is going to be unuseful. It's going to be valueless to you and to your journey. And I feel with the Five of Staves and the Knight of Staves here, I mean, if you kind of, let's just say they come forward and say, hey, I know I've been distant. I know I have been the part of the problem of this situation. I want to prove it to you. And you're like, okay, before I am fully open, prove it. And they're taking risks. They're doing things to stand out from anyone else that may have their eye on you, that you may have been casually dating. They're looking to cut out all other options. I even feel for some of you, you will have an opportunity at like managing a project in your job, or like this could be like volunteer work and you are like deemed to organize an event or something like that. and where there is so much chaos or dysfunction or whatever is already kind of going on within the project or the job you're selected for, you're the person that is going to make everything right, that is going to impress a lot of people. Being the Knight of Wands energy, taking a risk, just being the person that innovatively moves things forward here. Yeah, you're setting a trail. And it's like you're a trailblazer in this year of the dragon. You will be remembered for this year, Gemini. I want to say that. All right, tell me about the Empress here for the fertility. Okay. The Magician, wow, 2 ones here. So now your birthday could be June 1st, June 11th, or May 31st for some of you guys. Okay, I just want to say, if someone's been trying to have kids or wants to have children, the end of the year will be the most fertile for the 2 of you, okay? If you are deciding to start that. Not for everyone. But I feel with this energy, you are setting yourself up for the perfect foundation, fertile soil to start planting seeds of what you want to start creating in the future years. You are the powerful potential energy that the Empress energy needs to meet in order for their ideas to flourish, grow, and increase in finances, and increase in stability, and increase in abundance from what you've been able to do, Gemini. And I think you're even going to be shocked at what you've been able to accomplish and succeed in this year. Tell me more about this Empress energy. Tell me more about this Empress energy here. And the Divine Feminine out of this counterpart here is really setting the Divine Masculine on fire. Wow. The Divine Feminine is the huge magnet of this Divine Masculine. The Divine Masculine can never stay away from this Divine Feminine for too long. And then the Universe with the World card. A huge celebration, a huge idea. Like there's something that you're going to be seeing as a perfect opportunity to start growing on from what you can see yourself accomplishing years down the road. A long-term successful business, a long-term stable family. Even some of you, this is so random, but I'm almost seeing like someone like remodeling their home, like literally tearing it down to rebuild it all the way differently. And that could even just be a metaphor from Spirit saying, wiping the slate clean now that you have the opportunity, now that you guys are in alignment, now that you're ready to move forward in this, you guys are going to create something very successful together that is going to be remembered, that is going to be celebrated, that you may even post on social media as an exciting event happening in your life with this person. And a lot of people are going to be in awe, honestly. So let's see one thing that may be happening in your love life. Here, the Dragon. This could be a short-term event or something that will have a major impact on your year of the Dragon. Something about Gemini's love life, Spirit. Key on a ring. And it says many options, unconventional, one-night stand, string along. Okay, honestly, this is how I feel you and your soulmate have been these last few years. Nothing totally committed, nothing totally serious, or at least you don't feel like you were taken seriously for so long. But like I said, Gemini, you are the key. And I feel this person, if they had, options just because they were afraid of commitment or because they didn't think they were ready, like they were seeing you were the key that unlocked this part of their lives that was meant to be unlocked. And I think what was so unconventional between the two of you is now starting to turn into something more traditional, more exclusive. And by far, in their eyes, you stand out from all the rest, Gemini. They know it too, from the experience you guys have had, the ups and downs you guys have been through. There's something about you and their feelings for you that have always been consistent. And some of you, again, I'm seeing keys to a house. So moving in together, getting the keys to their place, you're giving the keys to their place. I don't know, but I feel that way very strongly for a lot of you here. Tell me more about Gemini's career and finances for the year of the Dragon. What does Gemini need to know, Spirit, about their career and finances for the year of the dragon? Okay, then we have unexpected. All right, prepare for unexpected financial loss. This financial crisis may be out of your control, but you can still control the outcome. Deal with things head on and try to prepare for the unexpected before it happens. So this feels very much like the middle of the year with the Five of Wands energy. There could be someone, if it's like a group project, like that's just, again, there's a few people, like too many chefs in the kitchen, not many servers, right? Like there's just too many people wanting to be the leader, wanting to call the shots, but messing everything up. And you may have to do something to step in, Gemini, to salvage any sort of financial loss your company may be facing. I would say that if there is some sort of unexpected debt or unexpected payment that pops up, by the end of the year with what you're choosing to push through, to still stay persistent in, to fight for, I mean, you're going to be able to pull and pay it off at the end of the year. So those of you going through that currently, I don't think I'll see that debt for you guys in the months of September to January of, 2024 getting into 2025. I do feel that will be cleared out. I wouldn't do anything too risky with finances. I definitely would keep aside a certain amount of money in your account for any case of a rainy day. I would definitely, for you guys, advise like, okay, I'm going to stick to having this much in my bank account no matter what. I won't go under that. And I think you guys will be totally fine there. Okay. And even with some of you guys that may be remodeling, or again, just like investing in property or whatever that is, there may be some setbacks as far as like broken appliances or certain things that are back ordered that are taking time. Just be prepared for that. But again, it's not anything that's going to completely destroy what you've set out to build and create. I can tell you that with the Magician, the Empress, and the World card. What totem spirit animal will be here for Gemini, year of the dragon? You guys have the bat with air energy. With the bat, it's like you guys are waking up finally. You have almost like, how bats hang upside down in the cave. It's like you guys were in Hanged Man energy for Year of the Tiger, just waiting, going through tons of awakenings, through different situations. You've been able to see things in a different light, to change your perspective. And now it's your time to kind of spread those wings and show the universe, show yourself what you're able to learn with the lessons that you've overcome, Year of the Tiger, and how you're going to, just soar through any challenges. I mean, with the bat energy, it's like I'm going back to this deck that I have that's a rebirth is assured. And I feel, Gemini, with what you're going through, it's like taking yourself into a whole new era of your life where you feel prepared, where you feel ready. Any challenge coming your way, even if it's a little bit of a setback, you're still going to find a solution and get to where you need to go, period. And I feel with bat energy too, like the need to make these moves in silence. I wouldn't be announcing too many things. Again, with the Five of Wands, you have that energy of jealousy around you. So I would definitely work on your goals, but be careful who you tell, because there could be someone that wants to take your idea or get credit for your work or whatever, okay? So that's just a forewarning for some of you guys out there. But I even feel with this bat energy, like that whole wake up thing, like your soulmate is finally waking up to what this is and what they want to have, what they want to be for you, what they're ready to be for you. It's a complete change in their energy. And I think you're owed the credit for changing their energy, Gemini, in the most positive way. All right, Gemini, let's go ahead and get one more card here. Last minute advice from Spirit for you guys about the Year of the Dragon. Is there anything else Gemini needs to know about this year? Any last minute advice for my Geminis? Okay. Victory. Mwah. Chef's kiss. Beautiful. Congratulations on your victory. You have pursued a goal to fruition. This is fulfillment, completion, and arrival from a long journey. Remain connected with your bigger mission in life and prepare to embark on the next adventure. I mean, this is Empress World card all the way. There's something with maybe even this challenge presents itself in the beginning of the year, but through your determination, through your fight, through your will, like you will be victorious, Gemini. That is guaranteed. And I feel for some of you with this being love and romance, it could be long distance, or again, it's just there was some sort of block that was happening, but by sticking with this person, by healing this person, honestly, Gemini, both of you are making out in a win-win situation of being with each other. I do feel you have a deep connection with Ascended Masters, and they've been guiding you through this journey as well, especially those of you that were going through the Hanged Man period for quite some time. This is the victory that is due to you from what you've learned, from what you've been able to stick up for, from what you've been able to be strong in your truth about. And I feel like everything's coming in full circle, Gemini. So I want to say congratulations in advance. This feels amazing. Thank you so, so much, Gemini, for joining me for this reading. I really hope it gave you a, little bit of a preview of the Year of the Dragon for you. And if it has, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Gemini, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Gemini.